Hello, here's Blender. I just want to make some blend shapes today. How's everyone doing? Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Wee wow wee wow wee wow. Bleh. Also, I'm using the dragon babe avatar from last time. That's right. Making a little adjustment actually. I feel like leap motion. There we go. Just want to like have my hands at the right distance. I'm doing okay. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. VC Face decided my microphone isn't real. That's alright. ARKit. Texture. Flat cavity. Blink left. I have to restart VC Face. It's just loading. So this is for Tagga Gaming. I hope I'm saying that right. There we go. Blah blah blah. Really does not like my microphone today. Oh, that would explain it. Blah blah blah. There we go. Much better. Windows always resets my mic options like all the time. It's pretty annoying. Alright, back to work. So as always, I start with the eyes. Eye blend shapes are pretty minor. The trickiest one is getting blink and squint to get along nicely. Hello Blink Op, welcome. Hi Judop, hi Dark Op, hi Dark Eclipse, hi Mere Fail, hi Zero, hi Sleeping, hi Rift, hi Dewdrop, hi 4K, hi Mars. Hey Martinez. But yeah, the plan today is like spend 2 hours doing this, and then I'm gonna do a game later tonight. It'll either be Stellaris, which I'm playing like Admiral mode with all the crises enabled, or Tears of the Kingdom with our mod, with our model mod in it. Torture Bubbles again in VR chat. Bubbles is taking a break. Bubbles moved across the country. Bubbles is having a big transition right now, so they're having a break time. Texas? Can I say people from Texas are dumb? So, when I work on the eyes, I select everything. I select the main body mesh and the eyebrows, and then sometimes they have eyelashes and stuff. And then I use Control-I to select the inverse, and I hide everything. That way, when I'm making these shapes to move the eye around, the eye tissue around, that it doesn't accidentally move things I don't want it to move. But before I go all in on the eyes here, I want to pose the bones and see how they're basically set up to move. So here's the eye bone. Because sometimes people weight paint the eye, but they also weight paint the tissue around the eye, and I don't want to double drive the tissue around the eye and the face. So just always double checking how the eye moves. And sometimes I have to rig the eye myself as well. But yeah, now I can go back to sculpting. Just gonna get my elastic tool. These are actually the smallest eyes I've worked on in a while, so this is going to be a little bit more of a realistic character compared to the characters I'm used to doing, like really toony stuff, but that's okay. It's just a little different. Hello Toast, welcome. Now these eye shapes are going to be really subtle for a while. Bear with me, I know it's not it's terribly exciting, but these eye movement shapes are meant to be small. I'll try to get through them quickly so I don't bore you guys to tears. Like that game last week bored me to tears. I wanted to cry. That game made me so sad. Also, what do you guys think of the dragon model? No, Patrick, you can't say Texas is dumb. Yeah, I mean, honest, I don't blame you, Jesus Ballin. That game was not good. I don't understand why people think that game is good. So, fun fact about eyeballs is that they're actually not perfectly round. The front of your eye, where like the lens and everything is deformed a little bit, and it comes out kind of like a mountain, you know, like how Mount Everest, the earth isn't perfectly round, it's got Mount Everest. Well, the front of your eye, when you move your eyes, pushes against the tissue and deforms it. So when you look up, not only does the tissue go up a little bit, but it deforms outward very slightly. I try to explain things as I go along, you know, especially if I have to do these often. I try to, during the weekdays, I try to get one of these done a day sometimes, but I don't always get one a day. Yeah, this is a model for somebody called Takru Gaming. The Muppet game? I hated the Muppet game. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm sorry. If people were looking forward to me finishing that, then I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I was having a hard time with liking that game. It was like, maybe I was just about to get to the good part, maybe, but it was like really hard for me to stick it out. I was trying hard to like the game. It felt like work. I just don't like trudging around slowly, like looking for things that I'd like missed in the environment or whatever, you know? It just felt inconvenient. Horror games are like doing chores in the dark, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it was very backtracky, it's just like, I don't know, man. I think I have this hot take, and I feel like most horror games are carried. This goes for survival games as well. But I think that horror as a genre is carried, and what I mean by that is like, if you turn down the lights, if you take a mid game, like a mediocre game, like let's say like a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10, okay? But then you turn the lights down. Turn the lights down and add in some jump scares and scary music, your 5 out of 10 game becomes 8 out of 10. That's how I feel about horror games, is that most of them are just annoying. They're like, it's like not the scary part. I want to be scared. I want to experience adrenaline. I want my brain chemicals to turn on, you know? Give me some ephedrine or epinephrine or whatever it is. I want all the hormones rushing. I want to feel my blood pumping. But like, too many horror games, I just feel like I'm doing chores in the dark, man. Anyways, you guys probably didn't come here for a lecture on gaming, on horror games. I think survival games have a similar problem where the core gameplay loop of survival games is so compelling that people get away with really lazy games. But I'm not a game dev, so maybe I shouldn't talk. Someday. Well, maybe a little. It depends on what you define as a game dev. Neoderg, do you like it, Skyless? You need a drawing tablet? Poplin, I use a mouse to do everything. I use a mouse to do everything. I do everything with mouse. I do Substance Painter too, all mouse. Yeah, I did the tracking myself and the texture was done by Caboose. Hi, Tech Man. I could try to show off a little bit more of the model. There, now you can see my legs. I'll make myself a little bigger. But I'm gonna move like this. There. Nah. It's kind of nice to be like a tall, powerful dragoness, you know? I can vibe with it. Alright, now is the hard part. We have to make the squint shapes. Oh, what? That's weird. Oh, I made a little mistake. It's okay. I got these backwards. There we go, perfect. Hi, Shadow. Mommy? Sorry, Mommy? Sorry. Do you like it, Peck? What model is this? It's called the Azalea Dragon. It was an art trade, actually. I did face tracking for it, and then my friend Caboose did a texture for me. Alright, so squint is tricky. See, squint is challenging because you don't want it to overdrive with blink, because you're gonna have blinks and squints on top of each other, unless you are a really, really smart Unity person and you know how to make corrective blend shape controls. But what we can do is make it so that the blink is always over the squint. So the way I'm gonna do that is with a mask. Thanks for the follow, by the way. wish I could inverse the texture because it's like a little dark. Oh, I'm sorry, Skyless. That happens sometimes. I never really got into Plants vs. Zombies. I'm sorry to say. Okay, that's pretty good. Same thing for the other side. How do you guys like the vibe today? Hello, game developer Neo? Kinda, sorta, maybe someday. Yeah, this was a royalty-free retro wave playlist. I just kind of Google like royalty-free playlists before I do YouTube streams and like play whatever. Bah. By the way, this weekend I worked really hard teaching myself some weight painting and rigging, and I made one of my characters really adorable over the weekend in VR chat. Maybe I'll get to show that off later on Twitch. Next is eye wide left and right. Sometimes for eye wide I use edit mode, proportional editing, and I switch to face mode in select modes, and you can just go like this and then go to scale. This might work. If it doesn't work, then I just do it with the elastic tool, but sometimes you can go like, that was too much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so instead of doing that, just do this, and then I'm just gonna raise the eyebrows a little bit. The other thing I like to do is, because ARKit doesn't actually track pupil squeeze and pupil dilation, I like to fake it a little bit. So, hi our Fury Dragons. The bunker was pretty good. I should finish the bunker. The bunker wasn't bad, I don't know, I have a hard time with horror games. Anyways, like I was saying, I like, ARKit does not track pupil squeeze and pupil dilation, so I like to fake it a little bit. I switched to connected only for this, and only the pupil should move, not this outer part, only the middle part. Then you do the opposite for eye wide. And then between the two of them, there's a lot of movement there. That's pretty cool, right? I like to think I'm a pretty decent face person. Then I just double check my shapes by going into edit mode. That's the left one, the right one, left, right. Perfect. Eyes complete. Waffles or pancakes? Nidia Jones says, "What's up? Question: waffles or pancakes?" Here's what I really think about waffles and pancakes. Cheap pancakes are better than cheap waffles, but like actual like restaurant waffles, like you go somewhere nice and you get waffles, is better than pancakes. That's what I think. So if you're like in a hurry and you just want to make something like fast, pancakes. Or if you're getting something cheap, pancakes. But if you're going like to a restaurant, it's a sit-down restaurant, you gotta wait and you gotta wait for your food and everything, you're gonna order waffles. That's what I think about waffles versus pancakes. Now, where's my face guide? Fear and Hunger Games? What is... Now I'm scared. Okay, next is the jaw movements. Okay, so with jaw movements, I can either make the blend shapes from scratch, but sometimes if the character has jaw bones, I make them by posing the armature. So the way I do that is the music just a little loud? Man, it's always not quite right. Yeah. It's okay, easy fix. There we go. I turned it down a little bit. What was I saying? Whatever. Basically, go to pose mode. Choose the jaw if it has one. Make sure you're in the correct rotation mode. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Do I like horror? Oh, Nidia Jones. I was just talking about the problem with horror games. Basically, you can press G and just bring it forward, left click, and then go back to the body in object mode, go to the blue wrench, save as shape key, not apply as shape key, that'll mess it up, save as shape key. Speaking of which, I'm gonna save as right now. Then, when you go back to the model, it'll be here. Now, obviously, you're still posed, so it's going to be double driving that part of the face. But we have to make some other poses. So go back to the armature, go to pose mode. I use A, Alt-R, and Alt-G to reset the pose. Then I make sure I'm aligned. And next time, I'm going to choose to rotate this way for jaw left. Go back to object mode, click the model, go to the blue wrench, save as shape key. So now we have jaw forward and jaw left, which is actually the only two poses we have to make. So reset the pose, go back to object mode, click the model. You can hide the armature, we're not going to need it for the rest of the time. Go to blend shapes. I'm gonna rename this to jaw forward. And jaw left. And you can get jaw right from jaw left by just reflecting it. So new shape from mix, jaw right, mix active key. Bam. Now we still need jaw open. 99% of the time, you can just use the AA Viseme if it comes with one to make jaw open. That's what I use, unless it's weird. Sometimes it needs adjustment, but most of the time it's fine. I might actually give them a little bit more of a jaw open, just because I want like a little more. There. Now they can really open their mouth. I'm gonna use the blue wrench, save as shape key, then I'm gonna hit X, and I'm gonna reset the pose. Object mode, back to the model. Now I'm gonna combine these to make one key that I feel is like the right amount of mouth open. There we go. Then I'm gonna kill him. Jaw open, and that is gonna be his jaw open. Where do I put my leap motion? I use an elastic band to wear it on my chest, so it's right where my boobies are. Do I watch any shows? Not right now, Nidia Jones. Alright, next is mouth close. Now this is a blend shape that a lot of people struggle with. It's kind of the weirdest blend shape to make. For this, I like to work in a similar way as I did for the eyes. I hide the armature. I hit L on the mesh. You don't really need anything else. And then I hit Control I and H. Now I just only have the mouth. That way, you don't accidentally move the teeth or anything. So mouth close, and you actually make the mouth close shape while jaw open is on. Make sure you're in symmetry mode. And finally, I like to mask here. And if I'm using the elastic tool in particular, I mask the bottom of the jaw. This way, when you move the tissue up, your jaw doesn't become shallower and then your teeth don't poke through. Why? Because I do these streams assuming people want to learn how to do it. And also, I don't have anything else to talk about, so what do you want from me, Jesus Ballin? I'm sorry. Why don't you lecture some bitches? I know, Jesus Ballin, the only reason you come to my streams is because you want Reborn. What is this for, Nidia Jones asks? I'm making ARKit face tracking for a commission work for somebody's VTuber. It's like, it's all face tracking blend shapes. Anyways, back to work. So you could just use the elastic tool and like bring up the mouth like this. We'll smooth it out afterward. And you might be thinking like, only the bottom part? No. You hit Control I and you can swap to this part. Except I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna like do this, so when I Control I, all of that tissue moves. Anytime you make a blend shape for face tracking, this might be, it's different, 3D artists might believe different about this, but for me, what I think makes my face tracking good is I see every single blend shape as an opportunity to move all of the skin on your whole face a little bit, and I think that brings a lot of life into the character. So even if it's just a little bit, I think that all of the character deserves to get to move a little bit. You're welcome, Harb. Alright, that's pretty good, but we can make it a little better. Generally speaking, if the mouth closed blend shape is on, the lips are going to be sealed. Now hit Alt-M, and literally we're just going to use the smooth tool, turn the strength down and the radius up. And just kind of smooth out the pointy areas. When you're done with this part, hit Alt-H to make sure there's no teeth poking through or gums or anything like that. Hit Control Z to hide everything again, and then just kind of make those places suck less. do that with this tool. If you're using something like mouth closed and you have gums or teeth poking through the model, you can use the smooth tool and set the brush to topology auto masking and hide the gums that way. If you don't want to just keep making the jaw bigger and bigger, kind of makes it less. It's a little bit of a cheat, but sometimes that with the models, they just have these gums that go on forever underneath their mouths. It's okay if you do it a little bit. Okay. I didn't hide. I unhid everything, so I have to hide everything again. Okay, Mir Philonasia, have a good day. Dude, fuck the Pulsating Stars event. That event is stupid. That event sucks. It's funny, but if I have a really, really good scientist, I just will refuse to do it. You embrace chaos. My tummy rubs tweet on Twitter got 14 retweets. I'm vibing. Oh, people like that. Anyways, mouth closed is done. It in case you think it looks weird, it will never be triggered to this amount unless you were trying very hard. The whole point of jaw open and mouth closed is if your lips are sealed and you're kind of spreading open your jaw, that's what this blend shape is for, which is a really difficult thing to do with your mouth. It's tough. Anyways, next. I think people are overreacting to the Twitter situation, but what do I know? Question, do I play Roblox? Not really. A little bit, kinda, but it's not really my favorite thing. So next we gotta make the kissy face. So I like to use jaw open. Also, I always put jaw open at the top. Jaw open, and it's easy to mask this way. Then I put it back. Make sure you're in symmetry mode for this one. And you're basically making like a pog, kinda. Something that happens is that people will incorporate the jaw open movement into this blend shape for some reason. If you look at the references, the teeth are like closed. So this isn't really an open mouth shape, it's just like the lips are open. Control I to invert the mask. Now, the reason I use masks with the elastic tool is that even if you set it to topology only, the elastic tool is kind of weird, and it'll basically move too much material. That happens sometimes, Media Jones. It is what it is, but I try to pay attention to both chats. Then I like to unhide all this stuff. This is pretty much what it looks like. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kissy, kiss, kiss. Give me kisses. Yum, yum, yum. Kiss, kissy, kissy, kiss, kiss. Okay, sorry about that. Intrusive thoughts were waiting for a moment. Mouth pucker is next. Hello, Neon. The intrusive thoughts were winning, okay? We let them in sometimes. This is like similar. Pucker is similar, except instead of parsing the lips open, you just kind of tighten them around the middle a little bit. Maybe like a little bit open. Perfect. Sorry, I had to adjust where my hand thing was, you know. Okay. Sometimes I need a reminder. Next is mouth left and mouth right. Turn off symmetry mode for these. Hello, Dave. Legendary Dave is in the TikTok chat. The TikTok. So when it comes to teeth poking through the model, if it's the top big fang of like a lot of canine or similar characters, I just ignore it and I assume that like, okay, if you have a character like this, then sometimes their teeth are gonna poke through. But if it's the gums or small teeth, I will move the tissue so that it either stays on the outside, or I will hide the gums using the smooth tool. So in this case, gums are poking through and I don't want them to be. And I'm on auto masking topology, so I could just basically erase a little bit. And you can make sure it doesn't look weird by using jaw open. And you want to test all your blend shapes with jaw open so that you know they don't look weird. If something weird is going to happen, it's going to happen with jaw open on at the same time. Now we reflect it. Adjust the pobs. Yeah. Next is smile. Something I might do is I might unhide these and make them move with some of the face movements. Because it's so close to the cheeks that they kind of deserve to move a little bit. The way I can do that is with sculpt mode and elastic and making sure we're not on auto masking. So now, for the smile, some characters, I don't always do this, but sometimes I like to use the pose tool. I like to do that a little bit. But double check that it's good. Pose tool isn't good on every character, but like sometimes it can make a really good smile. Let me just drag it up. Don't worry, we'll smooth it out when we're done. Hell yeah, Dave. How have you been doing lately? That's weird. I think I might start over on this one. Oh. I made a little mistake. Okay. Sorry about that. I had a little lapse in judgment there. A little bit of lightheadedness. Mouth, smile, left. Yeah, I try to show off new characters often, Jay. Do you like it? Turn up the radius. You kind of want to be careful not to go above here with your smile shape movements, because that's when things get like it starts interfering with these squint shapes, I've noticed. But we can clear the mask and smooth it out. Now, if a character has a really long muzzle, you know, like a wolf character, giving them a good smile is kind of challenging, but I've done it enough times that I'm confident. It is going to look a little cartoonish, though. It's hard to make them look serious when they smile. Especially if you give them a big dorky smile. The Azalea Dragon. Looks great. Then we just spread that smile to the other side. My favorite soda, I've been drinking these like sparkling, it's called, the brand is literally called Sparkling Ice. I have a coconut pineapple flavored one right now. I like that. How's everything doing out there, by the way? You guys having a good time? I'm vibing. If I need to make my avatar smaller, I can. Just like a little more in the corner there. I don't want to obscure too much. There we go. That's a little better. Dying of Unity? Me too. Do I make a pretty good girl? Am I a pretty girl? I just feel like that one episode of SpongeBob. Am I a pretty girl? Do you feel bonita? Yes. Good, because you look bonita. It does, but I didn't hook them all up in VC Face at 4K because it's just like it would have been nonsense. That would have been utter nonsense. That would have been completely bonkers. What did you do to make this big wolf man sad? He's so sad now! What's my rate for Visemes? I don't know. I have a price guide on my Trello. It depends on the model, Jezzether, because, like, it could be goofy nonsense. I mainly just do face tracking for ARKit. I like doing one thing right now. I'm happy doing the one thing, but if you really, really want Visemes or something, we can work something out if you really, really want it. But I like my one stupid workflow. I have the neurodivergence, and I like to do this one thing. The ARKit blend shapes are my thing, but I can do other stuff. I just rigged a model to be friend shaped over the weekend. I learned weight painting, and I learned fizz bones, and I learned fizz contacts in VR chat, so that I could make a very friend shaped little dude. He's a little friend. He's soft. He's nice. Deserves tummy rubs and brownies and cupcakes. He is Peck 42. He super is. Yeah, round shaped, yes. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. I'm just trying to find my little guide, my little what comes after frown guide. Dimple. Jesus Ballin', I am sorry, but you are annoying shaped. You got that Roblox avatar in VR chat. That's annoying shaped. That makes it worse! Media Jones asks, question, do you like FNAF? I will be honest with you, I do not particularly love Five Nights at Freddy's. It is not really one of my main interests. I did like that one Nicolas Cage movie based on, or inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's. I love that. I love Nicolas Cage. He's a national treasure. To me. That's funny! Maybe it's not. I don't know. His face is everywhere if you look hard enough. Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. I loved that movie. It was really stupid. Sounds like a bunch of trucks are rolling by outside. What the heck is going on out there? What in the world are you talking about, Jesus Ballin'? just testing out the shapes to make sure nothing weird happens. There it is. See, stretch? You guys gotta be careful a little bit. Perfect. I think I'm gonna tweak this a little bit more. Gotta get it just right. His face is being pulled apart. It's Shark Week? Oh man, we gotta get a 6 shark model. Ah, somebody send me shark avatars. I'll make it happen right away. SharkNeo, as soon as possible. Shark, shark, shark. We gotta Von Shark face. I don't know what a Von Shark is, but we gotta find a shark model that fits me. Shark, is this a Minecraft mod? You bet it is. Hell yeah, it's a Minecraft mod. Man, I have a headache. The Mano kit? I don't think it's really my vibe. We don't have doctors where I live, Peck 42. Anyways. For furry models, I tend to make this shape in particular really subtle because usually their over lip is already their top lips are usually already over their under lip, and the purpose of this blend shape is to make the top lips, or to make the bottom lips go under the top lips, so it doesn't require very much from me to make that happen. kind of like... There we go. Yeah, if you guys post shark avatars and suggestions, I'll take a look at one of them. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Neo Shark. Whatever channel, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. None of this really matters. Somebody's stomping around outside. It's mail! For me! I got a letter! Guess who just got a letter? Just who got a letter? Just who got a letter? I wonder who it's from. I made a little mistake. That's okay though, because I can fix it. Okay. Had to concentrate for a second there. We'll buff out all those scratches. Hey, Chaos Ember. What the heck, Fusion? Unfair. How's the drawing going? It's not a drawing. I'm rigging a face tracking for somebody. Needs a little more work, but we're like maybe 2/3 of the way done with just the blender part. I try, Chaos Embra. I'm doing my best out here. This is actually called Mouth Shrug Lower. Okay. I'm editing the gums for this part so they don't become overexposed when the shapes are being driven by multiple things. Then I'm gonna set this to go like this high. New shape from Mix. I'm having a decent amount of fun, Dander. It's alright. Perfect. Can have some water. Turning off symmetry mode. There we go. Next is there's a couple lip movements, and then the eyebrows, cheek squint, sneer, and tongue out. Then it's done. Blah, I'm taking a stretch. Yeah, do you like it, Grayson? I like to be different things on different days. I'm gonna save so I don't lose my work. Mouth lower down left. Whoops. That is what we call a wrong mistake. Perfect. Almost got it. Need a little more work. Hello Mars, welcome. I'm doing some Blender work. Yeah, do you like it, Techie? It's fun. What do you mean, Mars? We're just doing lots of work. Whoa! The 5 key must have taken my clothes off or something. Whoops! That was for demo purposes. I made that for a video when I was showing off the texture on Twitter. I like how nobody pointed it out except for one person. You people are very interesting. I don't even remember hitting the 5 key. Oh yeah, 8-5. Yeah. It'll be fine. Just hope nobody at YouTube.com notices. That's a little strange. Okay. Yeah, 4-year-old Timmy has no business being on YouTube.com anyways, much less watching furries. What's that, Daddy? Those are boobies, son. Just like your mother used to have. Before the war. Sorry. This is hard work, guys. Almost there. Mouth or up left? There we go. That took longer than it should have, but that's okay. Skill-based. Next is eyebrows, which are actually pretty easy. There's only a few eyebrow shapes to do. These eyebrows are going to be really fun. Those eyebrow shapes. New shape from Mix. Yeah, thank you, Chantrell. It is practically done. There's only a few blend shapes left to make, and then I have to do all the Unity work. I usually don't stream the Unity work because it's really tedious and slow. 80% of it is just waiting on assets to load, and then I have to script a couple things or to plug in some stuff. Mostly a chore. The Unity part is the least fun part. Hello, Steroid Stable. Almost there. Okay, 2 more brow shapes to go. Hello, Fidget Bites, welcome. Hell yeah, thanks for the head pats. Sus. No bitches. Thank you, Alpine Warrior. I'm taking a stretch break. You can hear the vibes. Yeah. Giving him puffy cheeks. I just realized I'm not in symmetry mode. Whoops. Perfect. How do you get a skybox? I don't know. I've never put a skybox in Blender before. There's probably a really obvious way. It's just not obvious to me right now. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I'm treating myself to some food when this is over. I want to eat something nice. Okay, Mars. But you're... Wait, Mars, we're almost done. Don't you want to see the payoff? I have like one shape left, and then I'm going to do a live test in Blender with the face tracking. Are you sure you don't want to stick around for a few more minutes? Because we're almost there. We're super close. All I have to do is make the tongue shape. Give me all that tongue, baby. I need all of it. Top 10 times I didn't say weird sus stuff on stream. Number 11. Gotta get the tongue in the exact right spot. That's probably as good as it's gonna be. All right, time for the test. I have to turn off VC Face because it my iPhone can only send tracking data to one app at a time. Now Blender, especially with a high poly model, it's gonna lag a little bit. I'm noticing one thing I need to change. Mouth stretch. It was not case sensitive correct. I might also just nerf it. Wish I could make this brighter. Maybe I can do something in shading to make it look brighter. Just inside of Blender. I don't know. He looks great when he's all lit up and stuff. It's just like in playtest flat shader mode, he's very dark. Whatever. I'll give my little sample. I think I'm gonna nerf Stretch. I think I overdid Stretch. Okay, let's do another test. I'm in object mode. I'm going to turn off the wireframe. Why did it suddenly get laggy? Dang it. Gonna like close some stuff. Maybe it's my phone. Gonna restart my phone. I want to get like a good clip of me testing it. Gonna restart the app and everything. Okay. Okay, close Chrome really quick. Alright, you guys ready for this? Man, it was smoother earlier. Maybe I'll just like switch scenes here. I want more frame rate out of Blender. Whatever, close enough. Just gonna get my little sample. Alright, that's good enough. I'm done. That's it. If you guys want to catch me playing video games, I'm gonna take a break and I'll be playing video games on Twitch later tonight, probably, maybe. But that's all I got today. That's all she wrote. So I will smell you all later. Bye bye!